Hello. Let me make sure I've got live chat. Okay. Let me see if my dance party filter is available. Nope. Okay. Hey there, Maria, Iman, Inez. How are you guys doing? Hey, Gypsy. Hey, Queen. I'm doing good. Hanging in there. You know how it is. Hexina thinks she's a princess today, Iman. She's wearing a crown. So, hey, Elizabeth. I'm doing good, y'all. I had it on her earlier, and I guess I shuffled a little too zealously or whatever, and it fell. So I had to get it back up there. She looks bougie, right? Hexina thinks she's cute. Yep. So how is everybody's day going so far? Today is hump day. Oh, mine's going good. Elizabeth just kind of bored, you know? Okay, if you guys want to be on the list, drop a one. And I'm going to go in the order of the ones that I see on my screen. Hello, Marion. Okay. Iman. Elizabeth. Leah. Maria. Inez. Gypsy. Marion. Hi there, Angel. Magical. Hey, Magical. I got you, Inez. Now, you know you only get one free question a day, right? It's a free yes or no question. Angel, would you like me to put you on the list? Okay. Okay, is that everybody then? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. You're number 7, Marion. And they're yes or no questions, so they'll probably go kind of quick. So, okay, Iman and Inez, I went ahead and put you on there again anyway, so. Iman, what is your question, hon? Hi, Sanal. I will happily put you on the list, But don't come in here and just drop questions. I think I've told you that like 3 times. You are, Ave. I think so. Let me double check before I say that. No, but I'm putting you on it right now, Ave. Okay, you are now. You're on the list, Ines. It's okay. I'll call you in just a minute. And it's Iman. And Iman says, has M conceived a child in his relationship with the third party? Okay. Spirit, is M about to be a father? Has he conceived a child in the relationship with the third party? Has he conceived a child in the relationship with the third party? Show me M. Is there a child on the way? Does M have a child on the way? I am not seeing an indication of a child here in mine. I see an indication of trying to begin a new life, but I don't have any indication of a child. So I'm not at this point, I don't think. Yes, you are, Angel. Mm-hmm. You're very welcome, Emmeline. Okay, Elizabeth. Could I be pregnant right now? Spirit, is Elizabeth pregnant? Is Elizabeth pregnant right now? Is Elizabeth pregnant? Is she pregnant? Is Elizabeth pregnant? Thank you, Spirit. I don't think so, sweetie. I have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Four of Swords. I don't think so. You're very welcome. If I can get a couple more likes, we can continue. Also, is there anybody else in here that wants to be added to the free yes or no list? Hello, Lovey. Yes, there is. For a yes or a no question, would you like to be added to it? Hey, Glenda. I'm fine. Mama's in the hospital, though. She was put into the hospital yesterday. She's doing good, though. There's something with her stomach again, either her pancreas or her liver. Okay, I got you, Libby. When did you bother? You didn't bother. It's no bother at all, Libby. Thank you, Maria. Okay, is Deidre getting my telepathic messages? Okay. Thank you, Glenda. Well, she's where she needs to be to get better. So, they'll get her fixed up. Okay, Spirit, is Deidre getting Leah's telepathic messages? Is Deidre getting Leah's telepathic messages? Is Deidre getting her messages? Show me clearly. Is Deidre getting her telepathic messages? Hey, ma'am. I hope so, Glenda. Oh, thank you, ma'am. Yes, he is, Leah. I have Queen of Cups. I have Ten of Pentacles. I have Six of Pentacles. It's reversed, and I'm taking that to mean he's getting what you're receiving. I have the Moon, which is confirmation. Yes, he is. He's a little confused, but he's getting them, yes. Hey, Ciante. Okay, Maria. Well, I think so. I mean, that's how I took it. You're very welcome. Will Dorothy return the money she owes me? Okay. Spirit, will Dorothy return the money that she owes Maria? Will Dorothy return the money that she owes Maria? Will Dorothy return the money that she owes Maria? Thank you, Spirit. Show me clearly. Will Dorothy return the money that she owes Maria? Yeah, she's going to return it. And I think actually she feels bad that she hasn't already. The reason why I'm saying that is I have King of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and Five of Cups. Seven of Pentacles is all about putting in effort and reaping the rewards. So she's trying to pay you back. Five of Cups is grieving for a loss. I think it's saying that she feels bad that she hasn't paid back yet, or that she had to ask for it in the first place, but she is going to repay you. So yes. Okay, Inez. Yes, amen. You're very welcome, Maria. Does the Libra love me currently? Okay. Spirit, does the Libra love Inez right now? Does the Libra love Inez right now? Does the Libra love Inez right now? Okay, I am not getting traditional love cards here, but I am going to say I think he wants to talk to you. I have the Knight of Wands and I have the Hanged Man right beside it. So I think he wants to talk to you. And I'm going to tell you too, I have the Three of Cups right beside that. It is reversed though, so this may be someone from the past, but I think it's in the way just a little bit. Um, I'm not going to say he doesn't love you or that he won't love you, but the energy did not come through as love in this reading. Okay, Gypsy. You're welcome, Inez. Gypsy. These are yes or no questions, Gypsy. We don't do that, Christina. We only post questions after we've been invited. Would you like to be placed on the list and then you can ask? I'm waiting for your question, Gypsy. All right, Madge. Just that simple. I got you on it now, Christina. Is royalty. Gypsy, do you have a yes or no question? Okay. Marion? Will the man I love, MG, ever share our pictures on his social media? Okay. Spirit, will MG ever share the pictures with Marion on his social media? Will MG ever share the pictures with Marion on his social media? Will MG ever share pictures with Marion on his social media? Thank you, Spirit. Yes, he will. He will. I have the Knight of Cups and I have the World. Yes, he will. He's probably just waiting for the right time or something, Marion. Okay, Magical. You're welcome. It's your turn. Will I make the choice of where we move or Melvin? Okay. Spirit, will Magical have the final choice about where she moves with Melvin? Will Magical have the final choice of where she moves with Melvin? Will Magical have the final choice of where she moves with Melvin? I think he's going to leave it all up to you, Magical, yes. I have the Hermit in the past position, the Magician in the now, and the Moon in the future. I think you're just going to take to a certain house by instinct. You're going to know it's the right one. And I think he's going to let you make that choice. And I also, it's backed up by the Ten of Wands, meaning it's all going to be put on you. It will be 100% your choice. That's good. That's what we wanted to see. You're very welcome, Magical. Yeah. Well, the woman should have the choice. I mean, in my opinion, maybe I'm old-fashioned, but, you're very welcome. Let's see here. Angel. We don't just drop questions in here, Blue. We get on a list and then we wait until we're invited. Thank you. Angel, last call. Okay, Ave. It didn't come through. No, not yet, Lovey. It didn't come through, Angel. Try again, and if it has emojis, take the emojis out. YouTube is crazy. They were holding ones earlier today. So, yeah, it's CMM. Can't see it either. It didn't show up. It's all right, Libby. Miriam, Pisces, and Eunice, Scorpio. I want to know if we will reunite. Okay. Spirit, will Miriam and Eunice, am I saying that right, Angel? Eunice? Or is it Jonas? Well, Spirit knows who I mean. Will Miriam and Eunice, will they reunite, Spirit? Will Miriam and Eunice, will they reunite, Spirit? Show me clearly. Will Miriam and Eunice reunite? Ooh. Yes, you will. Did you hear me when I said woo? It's because I had some cards jump out, and they are the Page of Cups, Justice, and the King of Cups. Yes, you will reunite. Ave. You're very welcome, Angel. You can, Natasha. Okay. Ave, last call. Okay, Levi. Hey, Cynthia. What's your question, Levi? I just added you, Cynthia. No, you're not on the list, Sanal. Did you want to be on the list? No, you're on it, Cynthia. I added you. Levi, I need your question or I'm going to skip you. It's not coming through. Try again. Don't put any emojis or anything in it. No, I said we get on a list here. You never asked to be put on the list. Would you like to be put on the list? There is a list, spiritual, yes. It's for 3 yes or no questions only. Would you like to be added? No, I can't see it, Levi. It's not coming through. Yes, you are, Am. Now I see it. Matthias wants a reconciliation with me. Okay, what's the question? Thank you, spiritual. Are you asking, does he want a reconciliation with you? Okay, I see. You're asking, does he? Gotcha. Okay, Spirit, does Matthias want a reconciliation with Levi? Does Matthias want a reconciliation with Levi? Thank you, Spirit. Does Matthias want a reconciliation with Levi? It's okay, sweetie. Not at the present time, Levi. I'm sorry. You might want to kind of be glad about that because it looks like he's going through a lot of sneaky kind of behavior right now. Not at the present time, he doesn't. I'm sorry. I have the Hermit, the Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, Ciante. Okay, it hasn't come through just yet. Sometimes it takes just a second. I think it's due to the lag, you know, because so many people are on the internet. I'm going to go ahead and get another yes or no question, spiritual. I'm sure it'll be here after that. Ciante, are you still here? Okay, Pooja. Okay, it's still not come through. Of course, Dee Dee. I'll get you on the list right now. Okay, Am. And the list is closed. Are you sure you donated to the right place, spiritual? Yeah, because it didn't come through to me. Am. Yeah, that's me. I don't know why it's not showing up. We'll give it just a minute. I'm sure it'll come through. Oh, it starts with a G, spiritual. I got it. I sure did. It sent it to me in an email instead of a little thing. It came through. So you donated 5. So did you want a deep dive or did you want to do 3 questions? Yep. Deep dive. Okay. What are we looking at, hon? General messages from Spirit. Okay. Spirit, what message do you have for spiritual warrior? What message do you have for spiritual warrior? For his highest good, what is it that you want him to know the most? What messages do you have for spiritual warrior? First of all, they want you to know it's okay to take a break. They realize you're working for a goal, but it is okay to take a break. Especially if you've been working a lot of late nights and going without sleep, spiritual warrior. I have the 7 of Pentacles followed by the 4 of Swords and the 4 of Wands. 2 fours together indicates insomnia, and they're telling you it's important for you to know that it is okay for you to take a break. Okay. with school work and working full time. Yeah. Well, maybe that's their point, is that you need some you time, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Mm. So there is somewhere here a recent ending. It's in probably, I'd say maybe a month or so ago. There was a lot of energy and passion around this ending, but you've begun again since then. And immediately after that, I have the Two of Cups. So I have to ask you so that I can figure out my timeline here. This recent ending, was this just like a big argument with your love interest? Or is this an actual ending of some kind? And then immediately I have the King of Cups behind the Two of Cups here. Hey, Amy. Perhaps, and it could be. That would explain the energy all around it and the new beginning as well. So if that's the journey that you're on, spiritual, and you've reached the point of this new beginning, you do need to be aware love is fixing to come your way. So if you're not in a relationship, don't be surprised if you don't meet somebody and put together, at the minimum, a hell of a good friendship. If you are in a relationship, that's about to renew as far as romance and things go. And that's, yeah, so that's some very good news that Spirit wants you to know. Okay, now I have something here, learning from the Master and death. Okay, understand that your sponsor or someone that you look up to and you're looking to for guidance, understand that they're only human and they can only help you to a certain point. The rest of it you do yourself. And I see a lot of studying going on here, and I see a lot of retention of the information, so that's beautiful. Okay, so what questions do you have for me out of what I said? Thank you, Amy. Yes, she's Queen Hexina today. I received the claim. Thank you very much, Spiritual. I appreciate the donation. So, good deal. All right. Now, let me see. Where was I? Am. It is your turn, sweetheart. Doubting everything. Will I really be a doctor? Is this really what I'm meant to do? I will take decision based on your answer. Oh, sweetheart, that's, if this is what you want to do and it's in your soul to do it, it doesn't matter what the tarot cards say. It's all about you and your connection with the divine, and if they have called you to that path or not. You see what I mean? I'll look and see what they say, but please don't base such an important question on the turn of a tarot card. It's way bigger than that. These can read the energy, but it's up to you to determine your future. You understand what I mean? Okay. Is MM meant to be a doctor, Spirit? Is MM meant to be a doctor? Is MM meant to be a doctor? Show me clearly, is MM meant to be a doctor? Oh, wow. I knew it. Ha, 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 ha. Sweetheart, you're just stressed out right now. That is it. Yes, you are absolutely meant to be a doctor. The King of Cups is the representative card of a doctor. The King of Cups is often a doctor when he shows up. Yes, ma'am. I'm happy to confirm for you. You are absolutely meant to do this. Yay. Hi there, Ty. Yes, it said yes. You are absolutely meant to. You're just stressed out and tired is all. Yep, I mean that was as clear gets. Look up the King of Cups, you'll see. He's quite often a doctor. So, and that's how he comes up in health readings too. Okay, Queen Madge. I got you on it, Ty. Feeling bad today, though. Oh, that's sweet, ma'am. Will I be in a serious romantic relationship next year? Spirit, will Queen Madge be in a serious romantic relationship in 2021? Will Queen Madge be in a serious romantic relationship in 2021? Thank you, Spirit. Will Queen Madge be in a serious romantic relationship in 2021? Yes. Ace of Cups. Justice. This is somebody that is just going to feel right with. Although when you first meet them, you're not going to be that sure. Ace of Wands. It's going to be a little bit of a tricky situation when you first meet them, Queen. But yes, you guys are going to be in a romantic relationship together. And you're going to wonder about it. But at the same time, they're just going to feel right to you. But the answer is yes. Studying to become a nurse. Yep, she's got it. Hello, hola. You're very welcome, Queen Madge. Okay, Christina. Oh, thank you, Tony. I haven't heard from B today. Will he call? Okay. Spirit, will Bryson call Tony today? Will Bryson call Tony today? Will Bryson call Tony today, Spirit? Will Bryson call Tony today? I think he's going to reach out to you probably through text or something, Tony. Thing about it is, it may not happen until tomorrow. Now, take this next part with a grain of salt, okay? But I think he might be repairing his car, and time might get away from him. And that's what I'm really thinking here. Try not to be too worried about it. It's obvious he's hung up in other things. I have the Wheel of Fortune here telling me that there is nothing he can do about it. Time is just going to get away from him. He will be in contact with you later, though. So if he doesn't call you tonight, he will be calling you tomorrow. And he will be full of apologies. Jennifer, hold on. I'll get you on the list. Sounds right, Casino. You're very welcome, Tony. Thank you for the donation, hun. I appreciate that. Okay, Jennifer, I got you on it. I got you on it too, Ola. But when I call you, you need to be here this time, Ola. Okay, Christina, last call. You're welcome, Jennifer. Okay. Natasha. Been trying to conceive for 5 years, and I'm wondering if I'll... Okay, gotcha. Spirit, will Natasha ever get pregnant? Will Natasha ever get pregnant? Will she ever get pregnant, Spirit? Will Natasha ever get pregnant, Spirit? Will she ever get pregnant? Strength is the first card out. This is going to take patience. Yes, you will. You sure will, Natasha. But it is going to take patience. So it may still be a little while yet. But yes, you will. You sure will. I hear you, Ola. I don't even try to multitask anymore. I just can't do it. Okay, Cynthia. Oh, thank you, Orioko. Will I get into the master's program I'm looking at after the GRE exam? Okay. You're welcome, Natasha. Okay, spiritual Orioko, get into the master's program that he's looking for, his GRE exams. Will Orioko get into the master's program he's looking at? Will Orioko get into the master's program that he's looking at? Thank you, Spirit. Yes, and by the time you hear that you're in it, you're going to be pretty much assuming that you're not going to make it, but you are going to make it, okay? I have the Four of Cups. It is reversed, but it is reversed because it's indicating them evaluating your application. I have the Five of Pentacles. You're going to be feeling left out of the cold. And then bang, Ace of Cups. You're going to hear. Yes, you are going to get in, but they're going to make you sweat for a little while before you get it. So, Very cool, Orioko. Congratulations. What are you going to be? Or what are you wanting to study? Art educate. Oh, that's a cool one. Yeah, that'll be a cool job too. That would be like a dream. So, but yeah, you sure are. And thank you for the donation, Orioko. I appreciate that. Okay, Cynthia, last call. Do you think I'll be successful? Okay, we'll look at that. Now, when you say successful, do you mean monetarily or like how exactly do you mean? Financially or just lauded as, do I think you'll be good as a teacher, or I just want to understand the question. Spirit, will Orioko be successful at art education and finding a job in art education? Will Orioko be successful in finding a job in art education? Thank you, Spirit. Will Orioko be successful in finding a job in art education? Yes, you will, but it's probably going to be somewhere in a different city from where you live. It's going to be somewhere at a distance from you right now, but yes, you will. You will find work with it. Hopefully, you'll get something at like one of those ritzy private schools, where they put you up in housing and all that good stuff. So, yeah. In the area, no, I think it's going to be somewhere different. I think it's going to be a different area. But you'll be successful at finding a job. Yes. Okay, Pooja. I wouldn't mind living in the city for a bit. What's that, right? I know, if this stuff will ever hurry up and get over with. I keep expecting them to put a dome over us like Mars or something. It's nuts. Pooja. Hey, Mag. Last call, Pooja. Okay, Dee Dee. Applied for some food assistance today to help out with groceries. Will I be eligible? Okay. Spirit, will Dee Dee be eligible to receive food assistance? Will Dee Dee be eligible to receive food assistance, Spirit? Is she eligible? Is Dee Dee eligible to receive food assistance? Is Dee Dee eligible to receive? You know, actually, Dee Dee, I think you're going to get frustrated with them and walk away. It looks like they're going to put you through the ringer on it. I have Wheel of Fortune. I have Strength. It's going to take courage for you to get through an unfair situation regarding this. And by the time you get through it, you're going to be Eight of Cups. You know, screw this. I can figure something else out. And then the Tower. So you may be eligible temporarily because of the coronavirus stuff, but don't expect that they'll keep it that way. And honestly, I think you won't be. I think they're going to put you through the ringer for it, and you're just going to be like, screw this, you know. I'm sorry, Dee Dee. Oops. Only April, May. Healthcare at the moment, and I see for elders and immune, right? Code very often lately. You're welcome, Dee Dee. Okay. Ty. What's your question, Ty? Are David's intentions romantic towards Ty? Okay, Spirit, are David's intentions romantic towards Ty? Are David's intentions romantic towards Ty? Thank you, Spirit. Show me, David, are his intentions towards Ty romantic in nature? Yes, the Queen of Cups fell out. Yes, they are romantic in nature, Ty. And the Knight of Cups behind that, absolutely, without a doubt. Okay, Jennifer. You're welcome. What's your question, Jennifer? Okay, these are yes or no questions. Will I be friends with Trisha again? Okay, Spirit. Will Jennifer be friends with Trisha again? Will Jennifer be friends with Trisha again? Will Jennifer be friends with Trisha again? I don't think so. There's too much defensiveness and too many naughty intentions and bad intentions here. I don't think so. I have the Seven of Wands, I have the Devil, and I have the Two of Pentacles. I don't think so, sweetie. I'm sorry. Okay, hola. Hey, Emily. Well, somebody does, Jennifer. It was reversed, meaning they're not huge, but they are there. Hola. Will I meet the man I'll marry this year? Okay. Spirit, will Ola meet the man that she is going to marry in 2020? Will Ola meet the man she is going to marry in 2020? Will Ola meet the man she is going to marry in 2020? Okay, wait. Okay, these are free yes or no questions. I will tell you yes or no. The rest, if you want to know all that, that requires a donation. So it's going to be in the later part of the year, Ola, unless you meet them on social media. But now, as far as you meeting them physically, it's going to be later in this year. You will meet them this year, but it's going to be closer to the end of the year. And I am through. Oh, thank you, Emily. I just now got that Cash App notification. That's so crazy. Spiritual, I just now got notified about your Cash App. You're welcome, Mama. How old are you, by the way? Hey, Woo. What are we looking at, Miss Emily? Okay. I'm going to take this BC while you type the first one. I'm going to mute the sound so y'all don't have to hear me go, ugh. You're not old. I'm 50-something, Ola. I'm old. And I'm really not old. My mom is 72, and she's still kicking. I'll be right back, y'all. Ugh, those things are nasty. I sent a thumbs up to Monty today in Messenger. Okay. Spirit, show me the reaction of Monty when he got that thumbs up. Show me Monty's reaction when he got that thumbs up, Spirit. Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. He's not sure what you meant by that, but he's going to lose sleep worrying about what you meant by that. Four of Cups, stepping back and looking at the big picture. Four of Pentacles, holding your opinions to yourself. Queen of Swords. Put those together. He has no idea what you meant by that, and it is going to drive him crazy. He's probably going to lose sleep tonight worrying about it. Two fours together is insomnia. So, I've already finished it, Woo, but I'll get a question for you. I know, right, Emily? Accident, right? Oh, thank you, ma'am. At the moment, I don't, Lord, but that's okay. That's why I have y'all looking at this ceramic owl. Oh, thank you, Madge. Okay, let me get you on the list over here. Okay, Madge. Oh, they're yes or no questions, Woo, and I've got 3 donations to do first. I know, Anna, you're after Emily. She has 2 more questions left. Oh, you're going, okay, Emily. I still owe Emily 2 Qs. Okay, Anna, it's your turn now. Let me go back up and find your question. Hi there, Elisa. What next blessing is coming in? Okay, Spirit, what is the next blessing that is coming in for Ina? What is the next blessing that is coming in for Ina? Thank you, Spirit. Show me the next blessing that is coming in for Ina. What's the next blessing that is coming in for Ina, Spirit? Oh, communication with an old lover, Ina. I think you went through a lot with this person. Now, don't expect too much. I don't think you guys are going to start a relationship back up, but you are going to communicate. It's gonna be a happy reminiscing time. Okay, I have 2 tens. That indicates change. And then I have the Sun and the Queen of Cups. So I take back what I said about how you might not get anything back started. I think actually you will. And I think it's going to be real good for you now. Yeah. Yeah. So what questions do you have, Ina, while I've got these cards spread out and I'm looking at them? That's okay, Emily. As soon as I finish, Ina, we'll get back on your questions. In a serious, well, then that may be, you may not get a relationship started back up with this person, but the relationship that you have with this person is going to change, meaning the new person, the ex that comes back. If you ended things on a bad note, that's going to change. You're going to get to a happier place with it. So either way, it's going to be a blessing. And if you're in a serious relationship now, I mean, there's still a change indicated, but it could just be that. And that maybe he owes you an apology or something, and he's finally going to come around and give it to you. You know, that would be a big blessing. It'll help you lay some things to rest. Somehow or another, the communication with him is going to be a blessing. It's going to move you to a very loving, happy place. Hi there, KY. You're very welcome. Thank you for the donation, hon. I appreciate that. All right, Miss Emily. What was your second question? Should I respond to that thumbs up and say something? Would Kay get a response back, huh? Oh, thank you, Candy Apple. Hang on, let me write that down. Would I get a response back? Okay. Spirit, should Emily respond after the thumbs up? And if she does, will she get a response back? Should Emily respond more after the thumbs up? No, I got the Tower, Emily. I also have the Three of Cups, and I have the Page of Pentacles reversed. I wouldn't. Oh, thank you, Woo Woo. And what's your third question, Emily? It means no. You shouldn't respond back anymore. Any more than what you did. Clarify what? Why you shouldn't? Yeah, does he have someone else? Hey there, Kai. I kind of took it to he was going to accuse you of it. And the reason why I took it that way was because of what I was showing earlier today when we were looking at him and how he was going to say that to you. So when the Three of Cups popped up this time right next to the Tower, I think it was because he was going to point it at you. Do you want me to clarify that to make sure? I don't know, Emily, but he is. No. Okay. What do you see in love for me? Okay. Spirit, what is coming up in love for Emily? What is coming up in love for Emily? What is coming up in love for Emily? Show me clearly what is coming up in love for Emily. Damn. Well, it looks like you're going to get involved with Monty because you have love, but you have conflict all around it. You have the Nine of Wands. I'm tired of this crap. And then you have the Five of Pentacles. I'm being left out in the cold. And then you have the Two of Cups. And then you have the Five of Swords. There's more conflict. And you have the King of Wands, and he is reversed because he can't speak his mind clearly. Yeah, I think you're gonna be actually involved with him and dealing with a whole lot of drama. I'm sorry. Hey, Stephanie, thank you. Let me hang on, you guys. I'm writing this down so I know where I am. Image. Stephanie. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, Emily. Okay. All right, Miss Madge, what are we looking at for you? And thank you for the donation, Emily. I really appreciate that. Deep dive. What will be the nature of my next career move position? Like, what will I be doing? Okay. Spirit, I need to see what will Madge is next. Oh, thank you, Moonlight. Okay. Okay. What will be the nature of Queen Madge's next move in her career field? Let me make sure I'm next career move and position. What will be her next career move or position, Spirit, for Queen Madge? What will be her next career move or position? Thank you, Spirit. Show me Queen Madge's next career move. I know you're in a creative field, right, Madge? Here's the thing, though. I think you're going to walk away from a job. I have the Five of Cups followed immediately by the Eight of Cups. So I think you're going to regretfully leave a job. And it's not going to sit real well with you that you're having to do that. Two of Pentacles, you're going to struggle with it. You may even do it as a defensive type of move. For some reason, you're going to feel that you have to. You're going to start communicating with people and putting your resume out. It's going to be happily accepted. Ace of Wands is going to be the new job. So let me see what I get there. All right. So show me what is this job going to be, Spirit? What is this job going to be, Spirit? Show me clearly. It's going to be creative as well. And you're going to possibly be an executive. It's going to be stressful. So that's good. If it's going to be stressful and it's in the creative field, maybe an ad agency. Now that's a maybe. Devil is in the details. The moon. Your instincts are going to have a lot to do with this. Ace of Swords. Okay. Let me look at these. I think you're going to be somewhere along the lines of like final editor, meaning you'll have final say over the projects, and it will fall on you to pick out every little detail that isn't perfect. So something like an advertising agency does make perfect sense for something like that. However, publishing also does too. Now, the field for something like that is huge. If it depends, are you in books? Are you in film? Either way, it translates the same. It is going to be your job to go through this with a fine-tooth comb and make sure that anything that is hidden is taken care of. If it's coding or something like that, you will have to make sure, for example, all your tags are closed. I mean, you'll have to go behind people and make sure they're doing their work appropriately, because you're going to be an executive with this. So I realize you probably have 1,000 questions, and the best way to do this would be for you to ask them and let me see what I'm getting, and if I don't get anything from what I'm looking at, I'll pull more. Oh, thank you, Kai. What would I get defensive about walking away from? Say something like maybe they said something that just really got you. You felt it was disrespectful or something. You may feel like it's a defensive move. Well, screw this. I'll go find somebody that appreciates me. Something like that. And you're going to find someone that appreciates you big time, you know. Oh, thank you, Serenity. Yeah, that would be it. That would be when you walk away from this job, you are going to consider it almost a defensive move, you know? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Serenity. I realize I'm just sitting here, y'all. You have no other questions? Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to call the cards out in case you think of one later and I need to refresh, okay? I have the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Second row, I have the King of Cups reversed, the Page of Wands, the Sun, the Ace of Wands. Third row, I have the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Devil, the Moon, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, that way if I need to go back, I know what I'm looking at. Okay, and next is Candy Apple. Sweetie, what was your question again? I'm sorry. Thank you for the donation, Queen Madge. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to scroll back and see if I can't find it. There it is. Will I meet my soulmate? Will I meet my soulmate? And if so, when will we meet and where? Okay. Okay, for Candy Apple, will she meet her soulmate? When and where? Okay, show me, Spirit. When, where will Candy Apple meet her soulmate? And I'm dropping cards everywhere, of course. Okay, when and where will Candy Apple meet her soulmate? When and where, Spirit, will Candy Apple meet her soulmate? Thank you. When and where will Candy Apple meet her soulmate? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Actually, you will meet your soulmate, Candy Apple, yes. Hang on. Near the water, okay? And I don't know if that's going to be a beach or a lakeside, but I do know it's going to be near water. I also know you're going to be in a grouchy mood that day that you meet him. He's going to be very shy to talk to you, or maybe it's going to be that you're going to be shy to respond. Yeah, so okay, let me see. When I'm looking to try to, maybe August. Maybe August. Let me confirm that though. August of this year, Spirit. August of this year. And he's actually going to be a very stable guy. The more I look at this, the more I think you're going to be the one that's nervous to talk to him. Yeah, this year, August, somewhere near water. And definitely your soulmate, the Wheel of Fortune, is here. So what questions do you have, Candy Apple? I hope she's still in here. Exactly. Well, the thing that she's going to be nervous to talk too much, but she's going to appear to him. He's going to think it's cute. He's going to take it flirty. It's going to work for her. Will he marry me? Let's see. Will he marry Candy Apple? Will they get married? Is this soulmate going to end in a marriage situation? Yes, I do think he will marry you, and you will probably get pregnant right away. So if that's something that you would rather wait on, be aware. The Empress is here, and she is with the Hanged Man, so you're going to definitely need to use precaution. Yes, he will marry you. I don't think it's going to be an immediate wedding, but yeah. Hey, T-Bird. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, yeah, everything looks good, Candy Apple. So, did you have any other questions? I am too old for babies? Okay. If you are too old for babies, then things will just be fertile and abundant around you. So that's good. And the good thing is that is going to be sticking around. The fertility and the abundance and all of that is going to hang in place. So if you're not able to get pregnant, then that just means other blessings. Will he be retired and will we travel? Okay. Spirit, will he be retired and will they travel? Will he be retired and will they travel? Not yet, but he does have dreams of it, and he will accomplish it soon. But at this point in time, he's not retired yet, no. But he's working on it, and he's already got dreams about what he wants to do with his retirement. Now, as far as travel, I'm going back to the last spread, and I had the world, and that would be a yes. You will travel, but there will be a wait time while he finishes up his last little section of work and retires. So everything looks good for you, darling. Congratulations. Okay, Miss Woo Woo, are you here? You're very welcome, Candy Apple. Thank you for the donation, hun. I appreciate that. I'm excited for you. Okay, I'm going to scroll back and find what was the question. Okay. What does Spirit want me to know? Oh, there it is. Okay. Spirit, what is it that you would like for Woo Woo to know the most for her highest good right now? What would you like for Woo Woo to know the most for her highest good right now? Thank you, Spirit. What would you like Woo Woo to know the most for her highest good right now? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay, Woo Woo. The Spirit says, okay, Three of Pentacles, learning from the Master, Queen of Wands reversed. You're spending a lot of time listening to what other people think, and you're forgetting what Woo Woo thinks. Pay attention to what Woo Woo wants. Woo Woo is the one that's moving forward out of a nightmare situation and into a positive place. So I'm taking from the Nine of Swords and the Four of Wands right next to it. This is still about Nate, is what I'm thinking. And you're still conflicted, Two of Swords. You need to know you have the world to gain around that relationship. Okay, hang on, I'm still looking. Things are moving forward, even if they're moving slowly. The Wheel of Fortune is always turning. Knight of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands, coming home to victory. You don't have anything to be scared of. It's the past that scares you. Yeah. Yeah. Worry that the past will repeat, I think. So do you have any questions about that, Miss Woo Woo? I think the main thing here is Spirit wants you to know, listen to yourself. And I'm taking that strong from the Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands reversed. That's what I'm worried about. Well, you need to know you have the world to gain. It is, not only is it okay, but it's best if you let it move forward slowly. Take your time. You know, no reason to rush. The Wheel of Fortune is right behind the Knight of Pentacles. Things are going to move slowly, and that's how it's supposed to be. Eventually, though, you will come home to victory around this. You know, it is all going to be okay. Don't feel rushed. Let it take its time. It's supposed to. Okay, Stephanie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. You're very welcome. Okay, I'm going to scroll back and find Stephanie's. Okay, how is T feeling about me? Is he thinking about me? Okay. Okay, Spirit, how is T feeling about Stephanie? Is he thinking about her? How is T feeling about Stephanie? Is he thinking about her? How is T feeling about Stephanie, Spirit? And is he thinking about her? Okay. Thank you, ma'am. How is T feeling about Stephanie? And is he thinking about her? Yes, he is. How is he feeling about you? He admires your courage and your honesty. Um, and then he's thinking of Four of Wands, a happy joining together. And the High Priestess is here as well. So he's listening to his intuition about this too. Yeah, he's doing a lot of thinking about you, Stephanie, and all of it is good. All of it is good. And it tickles me that he's admiring your courage and your honesty right now after you chewed him out. So, mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, Moonlight. Of coming forward to me soon. Hey there, Laura. What does it mean when a person told? It means they think you're rebellious. They think you're a natural rebel. They think you don't go along with the norms. You don't do what you're told to do. You'd rather butt heads with authority because you're strong enough to realize nobody tells you what you can do except for you. I think rebelliousness is a good thing myself. But, you know, I would. So, I do think he's thinking of coming forward to you. Stephanie, the Four of Wands tells me that. But as far as soon, I don't know. What do you see as the definition of soon? Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, thank you, ma'am. What's in store for me for the rest of the year? Okay. Spirit, what's the rest of 2020 going to be like for Moonlight? What is the rest of 2020 going to be like for Moonlight? What will the rest of 2020 be like for Moonlight, Spirit? Well, at the end of the year, Moonlight, you're going to have a whole new beginning, either a new job, a new home, some kind of new thing is going to hit on your foundation level. But that's at the end of 2020. Between now and then, you're going to have some struggles, Two of Pentacles. You're going to have some celebrations, Three of Cups. You're going to have some people making unfair judgments about you. You're going to have offers of friendship. And you're going to have people trying to dominate you. So we need a few more details about each thing. So, okay, what are the struggles going to be? What are the struggles going to be? The struggles are going to be creative in nature, or they're going to require a creative response in order to place them right. The celebrations, what are the celebrations going to be? The celebrations are going to be love celebrations. There is the possibility of a third-party situation, but I'm going to be honest, that card is reversed, and I don't think it's much of one. I'm not taking it as that. I'm taking it as celebrations, and the color card is the Queen of Cups. So you will have a lot to celebrate around love. Show me more about this judge over here. Why is he judging? What's up with this? How is she going to be judged? The competition is who is going to be judging you. So, of course, they're going to say nasty things. But keep in mind who they are. Page of Pentacles, offer of friendship. From old friends and happy memories. So you'll be spending some time with old friends, reliving the past this year. That's always a beautiful thing. The Emperor, who is going to try to dominate her? Who is going to try to dominate her? Who's going to try to dominate her? Ah, your boss. I should have guessed. Three of Pentacles on coloring the Emperor. Your boss is going to be a jackass. Surprise, surprise. Most of them are. And Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. Give me a clue what this new beginning is going to be. Is this a job? Is this a home? What is this? What is this new beginning? Show me more. And we got it. It's face down. Queen of Pentacles. I need another one. That's going to be home. Nerves and anxiety. Ten of Wands. You're going to have to do home repairs this year. Possibly even revamping of your home. And during the process, you're going to find some things that need to be repaired. That's coming up towards the end of the year. So there you go. It's going to be an eventful 2020. You have a lot of love celebrations coming your way. You have a lot of good time with old friends, spent reminiscing. And your boss is going to be a jackass, which is no big surprise. So there you go. Keep healing. I appreciate that, MM. Okay, and Kai. Let me scroll back and find Kai's question. Okay, I recently just started working on my passion, fashion design. If I was to continue working on it, will I be a success? Okay. Okay, you're very welcome, Moonlight. Thank you for the donation, and I really appreciate that. Okay, Spirit, if Kai continues working on fashion design, will she be successful? Will she be successful in the fashion design business? Will Kai find success in fashion? Will she find success as a fashion designer? Will she find success as a fashion designer? Ooh, clapper. Ooh. My goodness, cards are shooting out everywhere. Okay. Okay, Queen Midge. Okay, fine. Successes. Yes, you can find success in it. Okay. Now, I see that you have had a lot of conflict with it before, and you've even walked away from it before. Maybe somebody judged you too harshly, and you didn't like that, and I don't blame you. And you're just now starting to get your feet wet again, and you're worried about conflict. I have the Seven of Cups showing your creative vision. And then I have words of advice for you, or number one, Two of Wands, you need to look far away. I don't know, I assume you're from the U.S. Now, that's an assumption. If I were you, I would seriously consider Europe. They may have a few different ways, but they love the avant-garde there, and I do think you could do very well there. The cards are pointing to it being somewhere at a distance from you. Now, not knowing where you live, New York could also be a distance from you. New York fashion is hard as hell to bust into. You may have an easier time in Europe, and then when you come back, you'll have the clout of saying that you worked, in Europe on this runway or that runway or whatever as a designer. The Knight of Cups is here. So I do think this is something that you really love, and I do think this is something you're going to advance in. I'm still looking. Be very careful with your budgeting. And I got the Four of Pentacles. Be very careful with your budgeting. And I have the Wheel of Fortune. This is, yes, you are supposed to be doing this. There's a reason why you feel called to do it. There's a reason why it's your passion. Whenever the Wheel of Fortune turns, she always turns in our favor. So if you keep that in mind, if one door closes, open up 10 more, You can do this. You can absolutely manifest this into something. You can manifest this into success. But seriously, I would consider getting out of, you said Washington. And you're in a lucky cycle right now, too. And it's going to hang there with you for a long time. The Six of Cups is here as well. Make sure your book is updated. Yeah. Start sending out those resumes, girl. Start sending them. Yep, things look good for you. Hell yeah, go for it. Don't take no for an answer. Just keep going. You'll get there. When somebody's meant to do something and they're called to do it, it may take a little while for it to pan out, but it always does. The law of attraction favors those who go and do. So get out there and get it going, Did work in LA Fashion Week. There you go. Put that on. Hey, China Berry, put that on your resume and start, sending it out to people in Europe or just wherever. You could probably start somewhere like Norway that they don't have a whole lot of a fashion scene. That would be a really good place to just saying, I don't know much about fashion or how the markets are, but something like that, something that's off the beaten path, and you could bring it into the what's the word I'm looking for? You know what I mean. Bring it into the spotlight. Okay, let's see. I'm going back. Okay, and Serenity says, what is Jay genuinely feeling? Okay. Let me put Madge down here. Okay. What is Jay? Thank you, ma'am. Okay, Spirit, what is Jay genuinely feeling? What is Jay genuinely feeling about Serenity? What is Jay genuinely feeling about Serenity? And thank you for the donation, Kai. I really appreciate that. So what is Jay really feeling about Serenity, Spirit? Thank you. What is Jay genuinely feeling about Serenity? Okay, well, Serenity, are you guys on a break or something? Because I have the Four of Swords and I have the Eight of Cups. One means taking a break, the other means walking away. I have the Queen of Cups, she is reversed. Maybe you're on a break because maybe you just decided not to care so much anymore. And then I have the High Priestess. This is an intuition thing. Something just doesn't feel right. Then I have the Queen of Pentacles, and then I have walking away. Do you feel like there is another person involved in this? He's my child's father. So many ups and downs. I just got tired. I understand. Okay, so if it's the do you feel like there's another person involved in this other than your child? I mean, another woman. I could have asked him to take care of our child. He said no and asked me for the money he gave me. Wait a minute, he did what? I asked him to take care of our child. He said no and asked me for the money he gave me while I was in the hospital. How old is the baby, Serenity? She's 3. I have corona, so... And he's asking for the money back? Are you serious? Girl, tell him to kiss your ass. Oh my God. So you had a baby with him. You get sick with a deadly virus. You're in the hospital. You need to borrow money to cover bills. And he's trying to get the money back. I sent the money back because I don't need it and I'm just over it all. I am too, ma'am. Girl, no. I see the Eight of Cups here walking away. Lord, I think I'd stay away if I was you. No, I'm strong and I don't need that stress. Exactly. You don't need that stress. You don't. You deserve much better than that, especially from somebody you have a baby with, you know. So I'm going to see what comes after this Eight of Cups. Okay, Spirit, what next? What next, Spirit? Well, you can rest assured that divine justice is about to step in, Serenity, and there is not a thing you or anybody else can do to stop it. When divine justice kicks in, it doesn't matter. They are going to set a situation right that was done wrong, and they are stepping in. Because behind the Eight of Cups, I have Five of Swords and then Justice stepping in to fix this situation. Queen of Swords, you need to speak your mind. You don't have to, Two of Pentacles, struggle with where to put him and the bull crap. You speak your mind, you speak your truth, and that's just it. You've got divine justice on your side. So he'll get his karma. And that's the truth. You do reap what you sow. And like I said, the universe is stepping in to see to it. It's not cool to be that cold with somebody you have a child with. Hey, Fatima. I agree, Am. Yes, kick him out. So do you have any questions about that, Serenity? Spirit, what does Serenity? Oh, okay. That just jumped right out. Why do I get this? What do you mean, why do you get this? As far as why did all this happen? Is it you? You mean like is all of this some kind of karma on you? No. Everybody is born with certain things that we have to get through in this lifetime. That's the whole point of living, is to overcome certain obstacles that we agree before we're ever born to place in our way so that we will grow spiritually. It helps us to perfect, and that's the goal. So, you're going to encounter things like this, and it doesn't mean that you have it coming or that you deserve it or anything like that. It just means this is your task to overcome this. Mhm. That's why when divine justice steps in, it's to right a wrong. This was done to you wrongly, so you absolutely did not deserve it. That's when divine justice steps in and fixes the situation, because that's not how it was supposed to be. You see what I mean? Exactly, exactly. And chances are it showed him, or at some point in time, it will show him something about himself too, and his journey here. And be way stronger. That's it. That is it. Bruce Lee said, don't pray for an easy life. Pray for a difficult one where you have a lot of things to overcome, because that's the whole point in being here. You know, the more you overcome, the easier you'll have it next time. The whole point is growth. So, and thank you for the donation, Serenity. I really appreciate that. Kind of know. Mm-hmm. Okay, so is there anybody in here that still needed a yes or no question? I just want to make sure. I think I finished the list, but oh, Madge had some questions. Didn't you, Madge? And ma'am, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab something to drink real quick. If Madge comes back in, will you let her know that it's her turn? Oh, there she is. Okay, what's your question, hun? Go ahead and type it, and I will be right back. Okay, follow ups. Okay. Single question: why will I be apprehensive about being with the romantic interest in 2021? Okay, why will she be apprehensive about being with the love interest in 2021? Why will she be apprehensive? Why will she be apprehensive? Why? Why will Queen Madge be apprehensive about the love interest coming in 2021? Well, the chemistry is going to be crazy, and in a good way, Queen Madge. And so I'm assuming that it's going to be nerves from that more so than apprehension. I have the devil reversed right next to the Eight of Wands, and I have the Justice card on the side. So it's just going to feel right to you. You're going to second guess a little bit about, am I reading this right? Is this real? So I think it's more going to be nervous excitement than apprehension so much. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then what did you want to clarify from the career? Yeah. It's going to be some very good chemistry going on. So, am I walking away from a job or a job? A job. And you're going to regretfully walk away from it, but you're going to feel like it's a defensive move for you to do so. Not necessarily, but you're going to feel like it is a defensive move for you to make. It's possible that it could be that you feel disrespected. That's just one possibility of why it feels like a defensive move for you. So I'm not saying that he is absolutely going to disrespect you. That's just a possibility. What is the job? I don't know. I just know you're gonna have a lot of should I stay, should I go, and you're gonna regretfully walk away from it. But I didn't pick up the reading as far as what the job is. I picked it up from you leaving it because the next part of the question, which is the question I asked, is where you would be moving to. It just showed me that little piece of you leaving the other. Okay. You're welcome. Of course, Candy. Do I already know this guy and have I dated him before? I'm trying to remember what the cards were, Candy. I'm trying to remember what the cards were. Do you remember what they were? I bet it is. I'm going to take a drink in a minute. I'm waiting to see if Candy remembers what the cards were. I don't either. Let me ask the question, but really you should rewind and watch your question back because it may have been addressed. But we'll ask. So the guy that came through for Candy Apple, does she already know him? Has she dated him before? The guy that came through for Candy Apple, does she know him? Has she dated him before? Thank you, Spirit. Does she know him and has she dated before? Thank you. Resurrection, yes, you know him. You know him. Have you dated him before? You might have. You very well might have. When the resurrection card comes up in a love question, that's usually what it means. Yeah, I'm going to call these cards out and then I'm going to review this stream later. Can you make sure and come in tomorrow, Candy Apple, and let me confirm all of this with you? But I'm going to call these cards out that I'm looking at. I have the High Priestess. I have the Four of Pentacles reversed. I have the Seven of Cups. And I have the Judgment card. So I'm thinking the answer is yes. And I'm thinking that you did used to date him. But I do want to review the original reading first. So can you come in tomorrow and let me confirm all this? Oh, thank you, Moonlight. keeping any secrets, and also what's his true intentions. Okay. Okay, I'll review it all tonight, and then I'll write my answer down, and whenever I see you tomorrow, I'll confirm it with you. So, I just want to be safe, and make sure that I'm telling you the right thing. So, that's the only bad thing about when questions are staggered later is you have to go back and review it. So, okay. And Moonlight wants to know if James is keeping any secrets, what's his true intentions, and do we have a future? Okay. Okay. Spirit, I need to know, what are James's true intentions when it comes to Moonlight? What is James's true intentions when it comes to Moonlight? What are his true intentions? Show me clearly his true intentions. Damn. You know what, Moonlight? I am going to hit my cigarette and try again because I don't like what I'm looking at. I'm not going to lie about it. I don't like what I'm looking at. So I'm going to hit my cigarette and try again. And I'm going to blow smoke on my cards because I think they need a little cleansing. They've been awful busy today. All right. Put my crystal on top of them for just a second. I'll take two puffs and then I'll be ready. No, sometimes the readings will stack up. And if I don't take enough time and hit my cigarette and clear my aura enough, then I'll start getting jumbled pictures. And that one wasn't jumbled, but I didn't like it. So I'm going to try again. And if I get the same cards this time, then I'll know, so yeah, don't be discouraged. I mean, because it was only a couple cards. It happens all the time. I've done probably 60 or 70 readings today. So I mean they kind of stack up on you if you don't take enough time to clean your aura in between. Okay, so we're ready now. Okay, Spirit, I need to see what are James's true thoughts, feelings, and intentions when it comes to Moonlight. Show me James's true thoughts, feelings, and intentions when it comes to Moonlight, please. Thank you, Spirit. Show me James. I need to see his true thoughts, feelings, and intentions when it comes to Moonlight. Thank you, Spirit. That's much better. Yeah. Okay, his true thoughts, feelings, and intentions. At the moment, he is kind of disengaged and watching and making up his mind on how far this relationship is going to go. He has traditional intentions, Moonlight, meaning marriage, family, kids, all of that. And he is currently looking at it to see if that potential is there. And the good news about that is, yes, it is there. I have the Four of Cups, I have the Hierophant, and I have the Ten of Cups. His thoughts, feelings, and intentions are on having a future with you. Absolutely. Okay. And what was the second part? Okay, keeping any secrets. Okay. Is he keeping any secrets from Moonlight? Is James keeping any secrets from Moonlight? Is James keeping any secrets from Moonlight? Thank you, Spirit. Is James keeping any secrets from Moonlight? If he's keeping any secrets, I sure don't show him. The only thing I see that he may be keeping secret is he has not told you yet, Knight of Wands, that he has intentions on marrying you, Four of Wands. Boom. That's the only secret he's keeping. And there it is right there. It's reversed because he's keeping it secret, but that's what he's keeping secret. So he's not told you yet that he's looking at that, but he's looking at that. So yeah. See, sometimes after you read so many, it's not the cards, it's me. My aura will get so clogged up if I don't take a minute and clear my energy. I can tell because the cards start getting crazy and I have to take a minute and do that. So see, I mean, usually when I see cards I don't like, it's Spirit telling me, hey, you, step off of this before you screw up bad. So, you are very welcome. Yep, everything looks beautiful between you guys, so hell yeah, go for it, girl. Okay, so did anybody else have any questions? If not, I think I'm going to get off here. I've been on here 2 hours and 22 minutes this time. And I did 4.5 hours earlier, so I'm kind of tired and hungry. So everybody good? Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and click the X then, you guys. Thank y'all for coming in and hanging out with me and stuff tonight. I really appreciate it. Candy Apple, I will see you tomorrow, and I'll review all this, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. And thank you, guys. And everybody have a blessed night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, I hope. And thank you, Am. I appreciate it so much, girl. All right, I'll see y'all later.